Hello, 8N fans. Here we are at the In the Hills garage. Got this 8N tractor. Been setting for somewhere around 20 to 22 years. Never was started. But anyway, we got it running. It runs great. Got all kinds of compression that'll climb a hill in fourth gear, half throttle. Just the governor takes over and takes you right up the hill. It's absolutely fantastic. So just a overview on what's going on here. I'm pretty sure that somebody changed this hose, radiator upper hose, and I know for a fact they did not put the thermostat back in it, so I hope it wasn't ran very long without that thermostat. You know what low temperature does to an engine. But anyway, the engine runs great, good compression. No lower end noise from the, sound like no rod knocks or anything. But anyway, we got into the pump for the hydraulics because didn't have any hydraulic lifting capability at all with it. So we got that all out of there and made a pretty good mess doing that. And as soon as I get everything mechanical functioning properly, this tractor is going to get a makeover. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to make this 8N great again. Anyway, over here, we got the pump unit out. And previously, I made a short on this. And this valve, this pressure valve, outlet valve, was stuck. But now it's totally freed up. I sprayed a little bit of core oil in there, and it just free as can be. However, I still intend to take this pump apart and check out all the ports and all the valving and clean everything up and put it back together with grease and make it just like brand new. But I think it's fine, but I'm not going to take a chance. I don't want to put it back in there without going through it. And then something that I've seen on the 8N Guys YouTube channel, seems like this rod is always bent, or most of the time bent, this rod right here. Well, on this unit, it's not. I've come to the conclusion that the reason they get bent is because people don't realize that it's in there and they remove it improperly, or when they lift it up, they don't realize how heavy it is and they set it down and at an angle and it bends it. I'm not real sure, but anyway, I'm going to check these measurements since I don't have the Zane Sherman tool. I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. Check the measurement here and here on the springs and set the this deal here. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, I've seen a lot of good videos on YouTube and a lot of good guys that have helped tremendously. Just all I got to do is follow them and fix that. But of course, I got to adjust this, got this tension and do it all right. But anyway, I looked down in the cylinder. The cylinder is beautiful. I don't know, my light's not too good, but there's not a scratch in there. It's like a rifle barrel that's not rifled. This light's not too good for that, but anyway, it's absolutely beautiful. Someone has replaced that at some time because it's got one of these modernized pistons in it. And it's got this seal right here. But I'm going to order a new one of those and replace it. But everything, it's not scored up. And I think this pump's probably fine, but I'm not going to take a chance. I'm going to go ahead and disassemble this, like I said. And one of the YouTubers told me that the gaskets are too big for these, so I'm just going to cut them myself, eliminate all the hassle. for these oil plugs that go on the bottom of the machine. And I'm just tickled to death when I took this apart and saw how clean everything is in there. Other than the oil looked terrible and had a little bit of sludge in the bottom of the pump, but the tractor was undercover, it was sheltered, so that made a big difference in how much everything deteriorated, and it actually didn't deteriorate. But the paint, I'm gonna say, of course, it is lead paint, which is the best paint in the world. I'll probably might even lick it before I close it back up. That's good stuff there. But anyway, I'll keep you updated on this machine, and I'm gonna make it great again. It's gonna be beautiful when I get done with it. Cause I love 8N tractors. I've been driving one since I was 8 years old, and now I'm 61. And I've taken care of them, and I'll tell you, the best thing for an 8N tractor is just take care of it, keep it greased up, keep it lubed, change the oil, and you would never have to do a thing to them if people would take care of them. But of course, they're such a great and durable tractor that people don't give them the attention they need at sometimes, and that's what happens. You start having problems because they weren't properly maintained. But one thing about them, you can fix them because they still sell all the parts, and you're not at the mercy of the big business when you have one of these, like you are when you have a John Deere. And it gives you a good feeling to fix up one of these tractors. I take a lot of pride in tractors, 8N tractors. I love them. That's good enough for this video, and we'll catch you all later.